Welcome back to Anime Fight Club, everyone. My name is Grim. Today we're continuing the fight between Pickle and Musashi. This is Baki Dou Part 1, or Musashi Dou. We're going to check out chapters 120 through 122. Chapter 120 is entitled The Raid. And I love this image. I'm pretty sure it's going to be the thumbnail unless I find something better, but this is great. Okay, so in the last video, Pickle rushed in toward Musashi. Musashi said he found the point in which he needed to cut Pickle, and it was right as Pickle was biting into him. So they ended the video there. Hopefully we get to see more of what's happening. It says at that very moment when you throw, that very moment when you jump, the moment you launch your strongest attack is when the muscles are the softest. Right before the body becomes the strongest, it becomes the softest. Right here. Oh goodness. So as Pickle leaned in to bite into Musashi, Musashi has found the point in where he needs to cut Pickle and is slicing into him. Oh my goodness. It looks like he managed to complete his strike, which should have went all the way through Pickle. Let's continue to see. So everyone's looking at this point super shocked, like, uh-oh, he did it. Wow, he looks like Red 2 right here. That's insane. But you see here the light that was Musashi's blade on Pickle, showing us where that cut was. Pickle explodes, well, blood explodes from Pickle's body as he starts to hunch over. His eyes are still glared over, so are you hurt or are you getting excited? So blood goes spurting everywhere. It was so much that it reached people in the audience. Goodness. So Pickle looks up as this blood goes flying everywhere. This is the end. Enough. Well done, you two. Whatever we needed to see, we saw. Mr. Tokugawa, Kureha, is it that exciting to overstep the boundaries of common sense and humanity? Your game settles nothing. It was enough, wasn't it? Kureha, I agree, but the ones who will decide the end of it are the two people concerned. Our job is to announce it officially once the result has been decided. We need to respect their wishes. First of all, y'all didn't give Pickle no type of say in this. None. You just let Musashi do his thing and like intimidate Pickle or make him antagonize. Like, you just let Musashi antagonize Pickle to the point of wanting to fight. I don't like that they threw Pickle in this situation. Okay, but he did take a bite out of Musashi, which is good. I'm glad Musashi didn't get out of that unscathed. However, it doesn't seem to be enough. You ate it, eh? As expected. Look at Baki's face. No wonder he'll pull something like that. After all, Pickle is the man that devoured the stronger arm of our master Katsumi. So he took a bite out of Musashi's shoulder. Pickle, my friend, am I that delicious? And Pickle's over here chomping as he's still sliced. My flesh is a little bloody, you see. But I bet you're having the taste of your life, huh? I'm fine, really. It doesn't bother me at all. If you can observe through the eye of the muscles and the eye of your breath, you will be able to accomplish the fabled bisection of a flower. What words? So Pickle is he's cuts all over the place. Sliced into, and he's just standing here chewing like nothing's happening, like he doesn't feel any of this. Oh, he ate it. He's eating that steak raw and bloody, as I thought. Got him right there in the neck. Pickle, you know, the meat that you hunt, you like to eat it bloody, do you? If that's the case, then you have to go for the head. This part here. I like that he understands that Pickle doesn't speak. What I don't like is I can't tell if he's being sarcastic or if he's really respecting Pickle and his strength, and is he really meaning the word friend when he uses it at Pickle. I don't understand this man, but I can tell He's looking down on me, as if I was some easy prey he gets to play with. So now these must be Pickle's thoughts. I like it. I like it. He doesn't have words, but we know this is him because his eyes changed as we get a close-up on him. Oh goodness. So Pickle starts to revert to his primal form. He starts to let those muscles loose, and as they flex and they stretch his skin apart, we get to see these bruises from his past fights. So Pickle starts to hulk up. Musashi says, eh? The next move will be their last, his ultimate form. Oh wow, is he even human? So Pickle's skin starts to glaze over. It's become steel now. He's in his Colossus form. Chapter 121, Scars. What an image of Musashi looking so carefree. Let's discuss for a minute, what is danger? Danger, as you might be well aware, is the possibility of suffering severe harm or injury, correct? Be this a creature, a thing, or another person that pose a threat that most likely will get you hurt or killed. That's danger. That being said, what can be considered to be a highly dangerous area? Limited to where our bodies can go, a good example would be the eye of a typhoon. When the high waves attack, the pier will become a very dangerous area. We shouldn't be there when it happens. Another good example is a volcano. When a live crater is working actively because the lava is scorching hot, there's nothing more dangerous than those places. But more often than not, there are some people that survived these places against all odds, and because of that, we regard them as heroes. In my case, I met someone that after the feat that he was able to pull off, I wouldn't call him a hero, but rather a living legend. He returned alive from a deadly area that no other human would go in history ever again. He came back from the jaws of a hungry Tyrannosaurus Rex. The sharpness of those teeth, the intensity of that chewing power. Man, so yeah, those scars are from the teeth of a T-Rex that had actually bit into Pickle, and Pickle used so much strength he pried that T-Rex's jaws back open and freed himself. You can't possibly escape. You talking about a squat, man. He must be so strong. So now we're back during the fight of him and Pickle and Musashi. He's rearranging his body. Wow. So he's rearranged his joints, and now he's prepared to fight. Indeed, it's true. He cannot be human. That body, he transformed. What's going on? Is he on steroids? His ultimate form. This is going to be tough. Oh goodness. So alright, so I believe Pickle's wounds closed. Like, I think when he transformed, I think that these scars, like they've clotted up. He's no longer bleeding. Not even a ninja would transform this far. Are you a Mononoke or some sort? I care not. Come forth. It's been a while since I fought the giant Yasha ape in Hida. Are you kidding me? So these Yasha apes must be like an ancient creature. Clearly, if Musashi fought one. That's awesome though. So Pickle rearranged himself, goes back in, launches himself back at Musashi. Cocks back this left swing. Musashi's just standing here, waiting on it. Goodness, so you see Musashi swung that sword 3 times. He tried to cut off both Pickle's hands and a foot, but his blade didn't make it all the way through yet again. It looks as though it made it about halfway through each time, but it was not completely successful. What's hurting me though is how effortlessly Musashi is doing this. He's so calm, and Pickle is putting everything he has into this. Poor Pickle. No, his body is much harder than before. Yep, so he was unable to cut Pickle all the way through in those spots. And like I said, he stopped bleeding. And now he stops bleeding as if on command, just like a Mononoke do when battling a human. Leave a comment below, guys. What's a Mononoke? Finally, this old Musashi steps on the land of ghosts and monsters. He puts his sword back in the sheath, but pay no mind, I can still hack you as much as I want. Pickle standing there looking at him. I love to cut things, I can't help it. I get excited every time I have a chance to cut. I indulged in overcutting even when it was unnecessary. Chapter 122, Volcano. So he's saying I overindulged in cutting when it was unnecessary, saying he cut Pickle more than was necessary and Pickle's still standing. It's really a bad habit of mine, I tell you. One precise cut would have been enough to end it all. Yet here I am slashing my way to happiness. But still, I didn't want to waste this unique chance. I want to cut, slash, and slice to my heart's content. So we have a younger Musashi, looks like in some dojo training. Back then in my past life, when my opponent kneeled down after being slashed just once, I kept thinking to myself, come on, that's it? Stand up and give me some more. So I'm thinking they were training and this was a dojo. He cut this man down. Like, that's real. He's dead. Oh my goodness. Fight me one more time. Is there a person with a body in this land that won't yield no matter how many times I cut it? Is there a body? She slices this bamboo on this planet that won't collapse even if I cut it 10 times. There's a big world out there, deep and uncharted. Cut him once, cut him twice, slashed him 3 times, 4 times, 5 times. I slashed him 6 times. Will he let me cut him even more? Countless times? Let me cut him to my heart's content? At that moment, Pickle's mind was sort of confused. Is he really like this? I really feel he's different from any one of these men. Love that he considers these dinosaurs men. That's all he knew though. He's definitely different from all the other men I've encountered. He's far more dangerous, way faster, more vicious. The pain he causes is more intense. Ah, is this the guy? What kind of creature is this? If this is real, leave a comment below. What is this? One time he tried it. Carelessly tossed that thing into his mouth, and his mouth felt as if he ate a volcano. It's him. So he sees the same wasp or creature that he saw Jack as. He transformed, but he's still the same. He used to have weapons in both arms, and also his best skill is still there. He went through him like nothing, using the same skill the butterfly uses. Look at Pickle's face, he's so innocent. Uh-oh. Pickle starts to relax, his scar starts to dissipate. He starts to bleed again. Looks as though he pivots. I don't want to eat him anymore. I've had enough. Musashi says, hey! Oh my goodness. So he realized that even if he takes another bite out of him, he'll probably suffer for that and doesn't want to fight anymore. He's bleeding all over the place. So many cuts. He's going to sting me. He's going to cut me. I don't want to fight him. I don't want to eat him anymore. And that's the end of today's video. My man Pickle, he's still like, he's just so, all this power, he's still so childlike. Like, he's going to sting me, like it's gonna hurt. Like I've had enough. Like this was fun for a minute. I got a little snack, but I'm done. Leave me alone. You bet Musashi bet not. He better not attack Pickle and Pickle's walking away. I'm not playing. I'm gonna have to jump through this screen. I'm gonna be a character in this month. Like, don't do it. Please leave a comment below. Please hit the thumbs up, share with your fellow otaku. Please subscribe if you haven't already done so. If you have, thank you very much. There are links in the description that would allow you to catch up to any given point in the Baki universe, as well as KingJon Ashura. I hope you guys will check out KingJon Ashura. In all honesty, I'm nowhere near as far in the show as I am in Baki, but that show is getting insane. It's getting so good. The art gets better with every chapter. The fights are, in all honesty, more intense because you have no idea what's coming next. I thoroughly enjoy that. I enjoy reading it. I wish I had more of you guys to talk to about it, but there's nothing I can do. I guess you guys will gain interest as time comes, but that KingJon Ashura is good. But anyway, please subscribe, hit the bell notification so you don't miss any future uploads. Please check out my gaming channel, Grim Games. The link will be in the description as well. I hope to see you guys over there soon. Hope to see you next video, and as always,